Save the walk-in!
Southampton protesters are angry. They are fighting at the City Council in a desperate bid to save Bitterne's walk-in health service. A public consultation is running over the future of the walk-in.
The people will not put up with this. This consultation is a sham. It's all about privatisation, it's about profits, and you will be damned for it, because we will take over this city and then we'll get all out of office and then we'll run the city as we're supposed to run it, like they did in Liverpool in the 1980s, and then a lot of you will be gone forever, and good riddance.
And another thing the walk-in centre does, which has impressed me over the years, is the number of people that have come up to me and said, it saved my life, it saved my daughter's life, it saved my son's life, it saved my friend's life. And it's not just one or two people. I was out there only yesterday and I talked to two people who said, it saved my life. Those statistics won't appear in your consultation document, I dare say, because they're rushed off to hospital. They aren't actually treated by the walk-in centre.
Southampton's Clinical Commissioning Group, CCG, is responsible for buying health services. It says the city has an ageing population and 1/3 have a long-term illness. The commissioning group says the walk-in money should be spent on community nursing. Campaigners say this should not be a choice between services, between saving a walk-in service and developing community care. They say both services are vital and must be safeguarded. But the CCG argues that savings must be made.
There are some services which are duplicated, which do respond to relatively minor needs by comparison with the more serious needs that we're not able to meet if we don't have enough community nurses. And that is the choice that we genuinely feel that we're faced with, and therefore what we're grappling with tonight.
The CCG says alternative health services are available, including 111.
The lady, I think it was Jane, said that people don't trust 111. I think again there is a bit of confusion between the roles of 111. They do offer a triage and advice service, but also in Southampton they are the point of access for the out-of-hours GP service when your surgery is closed. So if you do need to see a GP out of hours, then you ring 111 and they will give you advice and signpost you to the right place. And if that's a GP, then that's what you will be signposted to. That's where you will be given an appointment.
But campaigners say 111 is too remote.
But as long as I live, I will always believe that there's a large swathe of the population who do not like doing things on the telephone, who do not like doing things online, and who want to go somewhere like the walk-in centre. Thank you.
When people need a face-to-face consultation, I understand absolutely the point about some people will prefer face-to-face in that. I think our absolute recognition is that needs to be as local and as close to home as possible, which is why the ongoing work on not only the pharmacy developments but also improving working with the practices in the city and particularly in the east currently to improve the accessibility of face-to-face consultations in general practice is ongoing work, and the Prime Minister's Challenge Fund pilot is a part of that current exploration.
Southampton Council is a consultee in the public consultation. Some Conservative councillors are also challenging the possible closure.
My concern is this going to be too premature? Because if you close this service, people are not currently aware of the alternatives, even though I know you did very recently launch a campaign about that. But that was, I think it was November you did that, and looking at your statistics, the usage of some of those other services has not increased significantly in my mind. And I think actually if you close within the time frame you're talking about closing the service, you will leave people without that understanding where else they can go, which obviously is not very good for them.
There's a £500,000 deficit in Southampton's NHS funding to provide services. The CCG says keeping the walk-in would make it difficult to increase community nursing. But residents are determined to ensure the axe doesn't fall. Southampton Council will report its views in the near future. Dale McEwan, Solent News Now.